I replaced myself in my business for 7 days with an AI. My revenue actually went up by 15 in that week. I did not work a single hour during that time. This isn't theory or some future tech fantasy. I will show you exactly how I did it and how you can apply the same system to your own business right now. You're probably feeling stuck right now. Every day feels like a grind. You're doing the same task over and over again. You started your business for freedom, but now it feels like a job you cannot quit. You spend hours on emails, content planning, and daily operations. You barely have time for big picture strategy or new growth initiatives. It feels like if you step away for even a day, everything will fall apart. You're the bottleneck in your own business. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about reclaiming your time and your sanity. While you're drowning in your daily to-do list, others are building systems. Other entrepreneurs are launching new products, expanding their reach, and taking actual vacations. Their businesses hum along without them needing to be present for every single detail. You're still glued to your screen wondering when you will ever catch a break. You're missing out on growth opportunities because you're stuck in maintenance mode. Here's the exact step-by-step system I used to let Claude run my business for 7 days. Step 1, the AI business briefing. My first task was to teach Claude everything about my business. I needed it to understand my goals, my audience, and my brand voice. I created a 600-word document outlining my entire business model. This included my target customer demographics, my product lines, my core values, and even examples of my past successful content. I fed this directly into Claude, asking it to create a business blueprint from the information. It generated this blueprint in under 10 minutes. This document became Claude's central source of truth for all future tasks. Step 2, automated content creation. Next, I tasked Claude with my content creation. I run a content-heavy business, so this was crucial. I had Claude plan a week's worth of YouTube Shorts and Instagram posts. It researched current trends relevant to my niche. It then wrote engaging scripts and catchy captions. It even suggested visuals and hashtags. This saved me at least 4 hours of planning and writing time that week. Out of the 7 shorts it planned, 3 went viral and brought in over 500 new subscribers. Claude 3 Opus was the tool I used for this. Step 3, email marketing management. Email marketing is another huge time sink for me. I gave Claude access to my highest performing email sequences from the past 6 months. I asked it to analyze them for common themes, tone, and call to actions. Then I had Claude draft a 3-part nurture sequence for new subscribers. I approved the drafts and scheduled them to go out. The open rates on these AI-generated emails jumped from 20% to 32% compared to my previous average. My click-through rates increased by 12% across 2,000 subscribers. Step 4, strategic decision support. Now, here's where it gets really interesting, and this is the hack that genuinely shocked me. I asked Claude to analyze my sales data from Gumroad for the last quarter. I uploaded a simple CSV file. It quickly identified that one of my digital products was underperforming due to a weak landing page. Claude then drafted 3 new headline options and a revised call to action based on market research it pulled. Implementing just one of its suggestions increased conversions for that product by 8% in 3 days. That alone generated an extra $500 in revenue from one product. Step 5, customer service automation. Customer service can consume hours every day. I trained Claude on my comprehensive FAQ page and common support tickets. For 3 days, it drafted personalized responses to customer emails. My role was simply to review and approve these drafts before they were sent. This freed up 2 hours a day I usually spent in my inbox. Claude handled 90% of basic support inquiries, allowing me to focus on complex issues. Step 6, product idea generation and validation. Beyond daily operations, I wanted to explore new growth. I fed Claude market research data, including competitor analysis and audience surveys. I asked it to brainstorm new digital product ideas that addressed unmet needs in my market. It came up with 3 distinct concepts. One of these concepts I am now actively developing. It saved me weeks of brainstorming and market validation research. Step 7, the oversight system. Letting AI run your business does not mean letting go completely. I established a clear oversight system. Every morning, I reviewed Claude's output from the previous day. I gave it specific feedback on tone, accuracy, and brand alignment. This constant feedback loop helped Claude improve its performance over time. It ensured that everything it produced was consistent with my brand identity and quality standards. This is not about handing over control, it is about delegating tasks and leading your AI. Imagine a business that runs more smoothly, generates more income, and demands less of your direct daily effort. This is not science fiction or a distant dream.
You can reclaim your time.
You can focus on growth, not just maintenance. You can build a system that works for you even when you're not actively working in it. I put together a complete guide with all the prompts I used and the exact tools I integrated to make this happen. Comment 1,000 to get the full guide and free AI tools and prompts.